Alrighty, so today is fog light day. As you can see, the official Mopar box with the fog lights and all that good stuff, and the wiring and the instructions were in here somewhere. I probably left them on the table, but yeah. So got the fog lights, got them for my birthday, which was a good 2 months ago. So it's time to finally put them in. I don't know where the hell my camera charger cord is at, so might not get all the footage. Hopefully I will. I'll try to make it short and simple. There is one other video up on YouTube. I'll put his name in the video, but these are the same instructions that he has, but I'm gonna see if I can cut some corners here and there with. So yeah, that is before. As you can see, no fog lights, and the little blue stripe that I put on. So yeah, let's get started. So I had to pick up some goodies from Lowe's. I could not find my 10mm for the set, so I had to go buy another one with the adapter. And I figured I'd give this a try. The dude in his video had one similar to this with the flexible head. So I gave it a try, and you know my motto: I keep money in my pocket. So once I'm done with this shit, I'm gonna take that shit right the fuck back. Yes. So it's gonna turn the car around, because right now, just, you know, heavens forbid if the bumper drops off after I take all the, you know, pins and screws out. I don't want it to drop off on the driveway. I'd rather have it drop in the grass. So just spin the car around and we'll begin. Alright, well, first up I'm gonna start with these pins and go all the way up, and then behind that is a 10mm. Check out. So yeah, we'll start with that. Those are easy pins. Most important part is obviously don't lose them. A lot of stories about that on my Mercedes, that I had lost a lot of them fucking clips. Pissed me the fuck off, but that was a long time ago. Let's pull this plastic back, and then that reveals that one. Obviously all you're going to do is repeat on the other side. So you got the two pins right there, and then that one right there, which will reveal that 10mm screw right there. So then you got the pins underneath here. All of these pins right here to take out. Unless you got this one being a pain in the ass. And then you just got these running along the bottom of the bumper, and as you can see, my shit done took some carnage from the curbs. My shit just scratched the fuck up. But yeah, and then you can pop the bumper off. I'm not sure what size this is. I got a 2011, so let's figure out what size that is. So for a 2011, it is a 7mm. Yeah, so I gave my bumper a bit of a pull right here, and then it's like a pop. It pops out from here. So I'll do the other side. And we're off. Over here, so now I'll put the fog lights in. Go on these slots right here.
Two for each side. Alright, once it's screwed in,
So that's one slot right here that this popped out of. Basically these little parts right here, you just push in like that and they pop out. Pops out. Take the fog lights. Line them up with these holes. Like so. They line up. And then they're screwed, you screw them in. For the screws that actually hold the fog lights in place, they're not regular like a Phillips or flathead screw. They're like one of the torque set ones, which I have in the set that I bought. So just a little friendly reminder of that. If you happen to do this project, you're gonna need that. Screw it in. And then your two screws will sit on both sides like that, and then you just pop the cover on in front of that. It'll just pop back in those original slots. After that, you just pop your cover into place. Let me flip this over to make sure that's snapped on. And that's that. That's how it'll look. Okay, so I ran this wire through here, back behind there, up through there, underneath the radiator, over that water pump, and then it comes out through here, which I had to use a hanger to pull this up through here, and then you put this ground on this one here, which I just loosened up. It's a tight space in there too, but put that here, and then I'm guessing this one goes through here, zip tied onto these, and the other piece snaps into this and it goes through the firewall. You gotta make a hole for that, and out through the glove box. Alright, so I got that grounded out with this over here. I haven't fastened anything down yet because I want to see exactly how much length I need to run that through the firewall and where that one is going to lead. So I haven't fastened anything down yet. Now I'm going to take out the glove box. So once I figure out what size these are, probably a 7 or a 10, pop them out and then we'll run the wires. Alright, so again I grounded it out there. Run that find fuse box, and I'm going to take this piece and connect it to this one. Can't really see, there's like a rubber, like little holes right there that punches through the firewall. I pulled that out, and I'm just gonna wrap these ends through it and then pop that hose back in that little circle, and then it'll come out through the glove box. So I popped the glove box off already. It was just the side piece comes off here too, and then there'll be screws right there, but they're basically that size and they're 7mm. And you pop it off, and then that hose that I was talking about pulling off feeds through up and behind that plastic piece. And here's the cord right here that I'm pulling on. So then it ends up right here. Now we're disconnecting terminal A and D, which is the first one through those wires up there, and this last one, and then we're going to reconnect them. Okay, so after that you pull these off, and these are like little covers, and you're gonna hook the yellow cord up to A, which is a shorter one, and then you're gonna hook the blue one up to D, the longer one that was furthest from here. Alright, so after you slide those pieces in, you pop these back into place and put this all up. You're done on this part. Okay, so I already popped that all back on. So last but not least is the actual fog light switch. So I guess you turn that to that position, then you push it in, and then it comes out, and then you just reconnect this one. So this got done at the dealership. That, and got one of the fog light working, so I still need to figure out what's going on with the wiring on the left side. But they're activated and they're on. I just need to figure out what's going on with the left side, and then it'll be mission complete. Good to go. Ready, so that is the finished result. What had happened was either I put the yellow wire for the A terminal in the wrong slot, or I put it in backwards. But both fog lights are on and working, so mission accomplished.